Yahoo and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mara and today let's talk about Sweet Home. Sweet Home is a Korean show that is basically a Netflix original and it's based off of a webtoon that was released in 2017 and has been going on until I think 2020. The webtoon of Sweet Home has 141 episodes and the Netflix show has been released in December of 2020. And I know there are a lot of reviews on it, but since I love the show so much, I wanted to give you my take on it. So let's get into it. Like I said, Sweet Home is a Netflix original. It has 10 episodes, which are each 45 to 60 minutes long. I haven't watched the webtoon before I started watching Sweet Home. I didn't even know that it had a webtoon or anything similar. And I haven't even watched the trailer as well. So I didn't know anything about the story. I just thought it looked interesting from the poster, or basically the picture I saw on Netflix. So that's why I decided to watch it. And since I'm not a stranger to Korean and Japanese movies and shows, and I know that I mostly like them, I decided to watch Sweet Home. If you are wondering, if I'm looking down, I have my iPad here with notes that I took while I was watching Sweet Home. So don't mind me checking off some of the notes just to make sure that I don't forget anything. Sweet Home is basically based around a high school student whose name is Cha Hyun-so, and I hope I pronounced that correctly. If I didn't, I'm very sorry. He has a mom, a dad, and a sister, but tragically, they died in a car accident. So now he's on his own, and he has to move out of the family home and live on his own. So he's moving to Green Home Residence. It's an apartment complex with a lot of apartments, and the first episode is actually quite normal in the beginning, and he seems like a self-involved guy, and you think, why isn't he taking part in life with his family? And why is he only a loner sitting in front of his computer playing games? But he seems to be depressed because he's thinking about committing suicide. In the first episode, everything seems normal. He sees some weird things happening. And then from the second half of the first episode, things start to get weird. Without having watched the trailer, like I said before, the first time that we see a monster kind of looked a little bit trashy to me, at least. I don't know about you, but to me it looked a little bit trashy. But I changed my mind pretty quickly because the special effects are super great. And also the makeup and everything, it just looks very high quality. And with a whopping budget of 2.7 million, the show looks anything but cheap. We have great fight scenes with great monster designs. We have super detailed monsters. I remember there's specifically one fight in episode 3 between the I can't see monster and the protein monster. And I can't see looks so detailed. It's absolutely stunning. And I was very surprised. And in general, the show has a great look, like I said. There are so many great slow motion sequences, and also the monsters are nicely designed. And we have some scenes where the characters are wearing glasses, and you can see in the reflection of the glasses what's going on the opposite side of them. And I thought that's very unique, and it's a very nice stylized detail. We have great zoom-ins during those fight scenes. We have great slow motion sequences. We have nice details. So the overall feel of the show is very, very nice. In general, there are a lot of great characters. I thought the character design was very nice. We have, for example, that one lady with a child. At first, we don't understand what's her deal. She just seems a little bit strange, but later on we understand her background story. And she's kicking some serious ass, which I love to see. And yeah, like I said, I was invested in quite a lot of those characters, and I hope that they wouldn't die, and I was rooting for them. And you have to watch the show to feel for yourself and see for yourself who's surviving and who's not surviving or whatever. Some scenes were quite over the top, also with the music, but for me that was very easily forgiven because of the overall great feel of the show, and I felt very entertained. I binge watched the whole show, like I said, with about 10 hours of footage in one day. And it was so much fun, and I couldn't wait to watch the next and the next and the next episode, and I was quite sad when it ended. I really hope that we are getting more seasons. I don't know story-wise where we are at in the webtoon, so I can't really say how much more seasons and episodes we would get out of that. But anyways, I just hope that we are getting new seasons. I know that Netflix so far hasn't given us any news whether the show is going to be renewed or not, but to be honest, I think it will, at least for another 1 or 2 seasons, because there's still so much to tell, I think. And also, it's a lot of fun. A lot of people enjoyed the show, and it got great reviews, so I think they will probably renew it. I hope that you will give it a go, because I can totally recommend the show to you. Please also watch it in Korean with subtitles, because I think that's the only way to go if you watch foreign movies. I'm not a big fan of dubbed movies and TV shows because I rather enjoy the original version. So it doesn't matter for me if I'm watching American shows or movies or Japanese or Korean. I will always watch the original version, and if I watch Japanese and Korean, of course, I will have subtitles in English for myself, because that's also how I practice my English. Yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope I wasn't all over the place and scatterbrained or whatever. And I hope you could follow my review. Like I said, recommend Sweet Home to you. I think it's a great 10-hour run, and I think it's very entertaining. If you are sensitive to blood and fight scenes and gory stuff, even if it's science fiction, maybe don't watch it. That's just my 2 cents on it, because there's quite a lot of blood and fight sequences and stuff. But if you are okay with that, please watch it. And if you have watched it, leave me a comment below. Tell me which part was your favorite. Tell me if you enjoyed it or if you didn't enjoy it, of course. If you would recommend it, and if you think that we are going to get more seasons. Have you watched the webtoon as well? Please don't spoiler me, because I don't want to know the story that's coming. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please subscribe, leave me a like, and maybe share this video. And yeah, until the next video, stay real, keep it real, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.